So how is giving Finn a tour of the neighbourhood a good idea?
Well, actually, it was your idea. You're the one who asked Beverly if emotional reminders might prompt Finn to regain his memories.
Yeah, I'm just a bit dubious about your reasons for suggesting it to Finn.
Oh, look, if he can remember who he is and what he's done, then you can stop feeling so responsible for his situation.
Has Clive signed off on this?
With a bit of convincing, and the police too.
So they're letting Finn off on day release?
Yeah, well, it's a supervised community visit. He'll have a doctor and a police officer with him at all times.
Where are they going to take him exactly?
They're working out the itinerary as we speak.
Ramsay Street?
I assume so, yeah. They'll recommend places that were significant in his past.
Well, we better get out of the area.
Definitely.
Well, no, not unless you want to. The neuropsychs believe that Finn's memories will be triggered by both places and faces from his lost years.
Do you want to be a part of this?
Well, I imagine the school's on the list. I'm happy to go there and answer his questions. I should probably head over and prepare.
No one expects you to be involved in this.
Actually, I want to be. If I can help Finn get his memory back, it's going to make things easier. And then I can hate him, and he can go to jail.
Seems like wasted effort.
You're getting stronger. Maybe you'll be up for walking a bit while we're out. You're nervous.
Terrified.
I hope Karl didn't bully you into this.
No, he didn't. It's what I need to do. For Susan and everyone I hurt.
But what about for you? If you remember the last 12 years, will you become him again?
Promise me, if I do become him again, you'll still be there for me.
And I'm your brother.
Family meeting like old times. What's the occasion?
I assume Mum wants to warn me again about how Leo's only using me.
You know, believe it or not, Piper, there are other things going on. Pengilly has been given a supervised visit into the community in an effort to try and jog his memory.
The experts believe that will work?
Apparently they think it's worth a shot. So they've asked us if we feel comfortable with him visiting us here.
Here, as in our house.
Well, he did live here for a while. They'd also like us to talk to him.
Well, if you're okay with it, I am, but I hope they don't expect me to be nice.
The doctor who I spoke to said that we should be calm and just honestly answer any of the questions that he might have.
I can do that. So, should we tidy up for the wannabe mass murderer? Get up for lunch, China?
Seeing as I didn't know Finn, I'll leave you guys to it. I've got work to do.
I'm not sure, Karl. Why would you nominate me?
Well, I can't supervise. Clive's pointed out that I've rocked the boat too many times.
You won't be present at all.
I'll be at Ramsay Street, but as a former neighbour of Finn's, not as a doctor.
I'm a registrar. One of the senior neurologists would be more appropriate.
Well, I suggested you, and the board agreed, because it's better to have someone there who's familiar with the patient history.
So I've been monitoring him for distress or his memories returning?
Sure, well, both those things. But this is not just about Finn. Susan will be interacting with him, and so will Bea. I'd be more comfortable if someone was there to keep an eye out for them rather than a stranger.
I can see the sense in that. And it's a fascinating case.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Good on you.
I'll keep you updated. Okay, bye. Hey, Ali has an interview this afternoon and she wants nothing to do with Finn's visit.
Seems like a smart choice.
I know you think I'm making a mistake.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious you shouldn't be putting yourself through this.
I'm gonna do this whether you like it or not. And it would be nice if you'd be in my corner.
Yeah, always.
I didn't expect to hear from you so soon.
We could use some advice about the community visit.
Sure, but just so we're clear, this is not official. This doesn't mean I'm taking you on as a client. If word got out about this to my family and friends...
I understand. I just have to ask, if I do start to remember stuff today, what should I do?
Obviously, recalling your crimes could affect your sentencing.
So he needs to avoid incriminating himself, right? Especially if a cop's there.
Any lawyer in that situation would tell you to stay quiet until you sought further counsel.
Makes sense.
None of this makes any sense, or has any sort of happy ending. If my memory comes back, it makes things simpler for the victims I've hurt. I have to try for them. But if it does work, I lose this second chance at living a better life.
Okay, so just focus on getting through today and we'll take it from there. You can call me afterwards.
Mr. Kelly, it's time to go.
So I need you and the rest of the staff to make sure that all the students are off the grounds by 4. Now, I've already cancelled all of the on-site extracurriculars. I don't expect any of the staff to remain behind, and even you as Vice Principal, you're free to go home.
I'm not afraid to be here, but I have to question your judgment on this.
Finn Kelly's visit is a medical matter. The police have approved it. I'm just facilitating.
He tried to kill us all.
The doctors are confident that he's no longer dangerous.
Oh, and if you believe that, why all the elaborate precautions?
Because I don't want anyone to feel unsafe or uncomfortable.
I think that ship has sailed.
Excuse me, just one moment. Karl, hi.
We're on schedule. Finn's here. I'll let you know when he's on his way to you. Okay. Bye, love.
Do you recognise this place?
I saw the sign Ramsay Street, which means I used to live here. But no, it's not familiar.
Take a good look at the houses.
I remember some of them from when the police interviewed me. That one?
Xanthi Canny's house.
It's the girl that I ran over. Is she inside?
No. She refused to let what you did get to her, so she moved to Queensland to study medicine.
Good for her. What about her family?
Her father and grandmother still live there, but you won't be meeting them today.
Because they want nothing to do with me. Fair enough.
Susan and I live in that house.
With B and Ellie.
Yeah.
They told me that I put a secret camera hidden inside a teapot?
Tea chest.
You lived in this house for a while. The residents have consented to you visiting if you want to go in.
Actually, Shaun, could I just have a quick word? If this doesn't work, Finn's presence here in Erinsborough could be very distressing for a lot of people.
I reckon it's pretty upsetting for him too.
Sure. Which is why I wondered if you've given any consideration to requesting he be moved to another facility.
Is that an option?
Sure. I mean, eventually he'd have to return here to face court, but in the meantime, any hospital can take care of him.
I'll talk to him. It's up to Finn.
Well, it's not, exactly. Because of his cognitive situation, he's been declared unfit to make his own decisions. You have his medical power of attorney.
So if I want him moved, he has to go?
Yeah. Could be the best thing for everyone.
I'll think about it. But I'm not doing anything Finn doesn't agree to.
You were renting the spare room upstairs.
You weren't exactly renting. You got the room in exchange for tutoring Xanthi.
And I was dating her father at the
But for you,
time.
tutoring was practically grooming. You almost ruined my best friend's life. Twice.
Piper. Finn suffered a serious brain injury. He has no awareness of doing those things.
It's okay. I've been told everything I did. I should hear it from the people involved.
Yeah? Okay, so did they tell you the part where you stole my pain meds and then poisoned Susan and then a child and let Xanthi take the rap?
I didn't know that they were your pills. I'm sorry for involving you. And for betraying your trust by doing it under your roof.
Yeah, well, apologising does nothing now.
That's true. Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 19.
Look, this might sound crazy, but so am I. I was your teacher. But through my eyes, you could be one of my mates at uni.
It's okay.
Imagine you woke up one day, as you are now. You found out 12 years had passed and you'd done all these terrible things. Can you imagine what that's like?
No, I can't.
I think we should go now.
We can take you back to the hospital if it's too much.
No. No, I need to keep going. Hello again, B. Apologies if we've met before.
Ned, B's boyfriend.
B, why don't you explain Finn's connection to this place?
I worked here when we were together,
When I was pretending to be called Patrick.
and faking that you were in a wheelchair, just like the one you're in now.
I promise, this is real. Being in a coma for months takes its toll.
Back then, you claimed you couldn't leave the house, that you were too anxious to meet my family.
Yeah, except it was all a lie. You left the house all the time.
I'm pretty sure you spied on me here. You broke in and caused trouble for Mark and I.
Mark was your boss then?
Yes, and he's married to Ellie, my sister. You used me to frame her to run over Xanthi. You dressed me up as Ellie and made me walk over there so I was seen on camera. I was such an idiot to fall for it.
Is any of this resonating with you?
No. Although when I look at you, I feel like I've known you my whole life.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that I can tell that she's an incredible person. And I'm ashamed that I treated you so badly, even though I don't remember it.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Patrick would look at me like that.
Even knowing all the terrible things I did, I believe I must have genuinely cared for you.
You abused her. You didn't care for her or anyone else.
Can you get him out of here?
Oh, maybe you could just tell me
No,
more
she said
about our
leave. Get him out of
relationship.
here.
It might help with...
We've still got one more stop.
I'm not sure we should be around these people anymore.
Your ambition to run this place was pathological. You were ruthless. Most recently, you targeted the auditorium. The police believe that you dragged cyanide canisters from the photo lab and then climbed up into the vents with them.
This might sound strange, but thank you. If you hadn't have done what you did on that cliff and I went through with this...
Is this still all unfamiliar to you?
It just sounds like a horrible story about somebody else.
Triggering recall doesn't always mean fully formed memories. It can simply be an emotional reaction.
But I'm having an emotional reaction.
I mean, a resonance from the past. An echo of the feelings that drove you to your actions here.
That's what I don't get. How did I become someone who manipulates women and attacks children? Shaun, you told me something happened that changed me. But you wouldn't say what. The expert said, if I had questions, you should tell me. So?
It may help.
When you were at university, we went traveling together. You were on semester break. I dropped out of school and talked you into going to South America.
And we had fun? Until...
Then what happened to you was horrific. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Whew, that was intense. You're not too shaken up?
Oh, please. I'm not letting Finn affect me, especially this sad-eyed, kicked puppy version of him.
It was strange, though. It was like a different person in the same body.
Yeah, I guess so. Still, once I've given Xanthi a full report, I refuse to waste any more energy on him.
Harsh.
Imogen, you weren't here when he was a manipulative monster, okay? Trust me, he does not deserve your sympathy. Hey, Paul.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah, I'll see you soon.
The lawyer said she'll come and check in with you later.
Does she know about Colombia? Is that why she feels sorry for me?
I'm not sure. Your blood pressure's stabilizing, so just keep trying to relax.
Do you think it's true? My personality changed because of what I went through?
I glanced at your medical records from when you were first freed. It's likely your injuries led to your aneurysm in 2017.
So my brain was messed up.
The damage wasn't only physical. I also saw your psych reports, and they're quite harrowing.
I changed after I got back.
You were cold, even cruel. You pushed everyone away. Your dad, me.
And Mum didn't care what happened to me.
I should leave you to it. One of our psychiatrists will be here soon.
Karl thinks you should change hospitals. Go somewhere far away.
What do you think?
He could be right. I mean, you put yourself through all that today, and for what? You need to focus on getting better, not digging up the past.
The police will charge me soon. I have to face it all sometime.
Yeah, but until then, maybe being here is making all this harder on you.
Let's request a transfer.
He completely broke down when he heard that his family refused to pay his ransom. I didn't know what to do.
Darling, it's not your responsibility to do anything.
Hey, Imogen. How are Terese and Piper after Finn's visit?
Oh, fair to say they're a little weirded out, but they'll be fine. How are you guys?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's done now, but hopefully that's the end of it.
So, did it trigger any memories for Finn?
No, I don't think so. He was just confused and upset.
Right, so isn't there a chance his medical team will try again? Do more visits like this?
I don't know that's on the cards. I spoke to Shaun earlier, and I said if today doesn't work out, perhaps he should consider moving Finn to another hospital.
Away from Erinsborough?
Yep, I think it'd be best for everyone, and I'm pleased to say he's just texted to say that Finn agrees. They're starting the transfer process this morning.
That means I don't have to see him again.
Yeah. Well, probably in court, but apart from that, sounds like you're free of him.
You were the one who suggested Finn's outing, and now you're saying you think he should move away?
I thought it was worth a try, but I didn't see any progress in his memory. And I know how hard this is on you and B, but we need to stop having any involvement with him.
You should have seen him at the school, Karl. He was just broken.
Yeah, that's what I hate. I start to feel sorry for him, and I can't go down that track again.
No one would blame you for wanting to wash your hands of him, but I just feel sick at the thought of him going to prison in this state.
I mean, that's not our problem.
No, it isn't. Finn moving away is a good thing. And I worry the more time you spend with him, the more likely you are to forget what he did to you.
I think you should reconsider. Regardless of how hard it is, stay in Erinsborough. Any day now, you're going to be charged for your crimes, and your only choice is to plead guilty.
Even with amnesia.
Legally, it makes no difference. The evidence is indisputable, and you claiming that you're innocent would just seem callous.
She's right. I'm pleading guilty.
Which means it comes down to the sentencing. The kind of charges you'll be facing usually mean prison's inevitable.
And that's it. My victims deserve justice.
So do you. A non-custodial sentence is possible in extraordinary circumstances. And if your case is not extraordinary, then I don't know what is.
I still don't get how staying in Erinsborough helps.
Because the judge will want to hear from your victims. That means Susan and B. And in the meantime, the more they see of you, the more sympathy they'll feel for you.
You're hoping they'll be persuaded into going easy on me.
I just want to give them every possible opportunity to see that you're no longer the man they feared, that you're not dangerous anymore. I want to represent you.
But people will hate you.
I can handle that. Bottom line is, if you agree to stay in Erinsborough, I will fight to keep you out of jail.
Finn's changed his mind. He wants to stay until he's sentenced.
What? What's brought this on?
We've had some legal advice.
Oh, Finn's lawyering up.
I'm sorry it's not what you wanted to hear.
Wait, does this mean that Finn's going to keep coming out into our neighbourhood?
Under supervision, yeah.
We need to get to Finn and convince him to change his mind.
In the end, it's not Finn's choice, is it?
I'm in charge of all Finn's decisions, but I won't make him do anything he doesn't want to, so it's just how it is.
He should force Finn to go.
Ned.
John, make him leave.
He's my brother. It's my choice.
You're pathetic. Just make him leave. He's staying, so get used to it.